How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Bitcoin update on the channel, and we did have the monthly close, so we will take a look at that today. But before we get into that, in the end, after meeting my 1618 target, we saw this bounce, and if you followed the updates, you'd know that I was suggesting the bounce actually has to not only reclaim the 1.4 area, but also the 1272 and the 200 EMA all yesterday. Now, it was very strong to even get up and close above the 1272. So that's a great step in the right direction. But at the very first hurdle, the 200 EMA, what was meant to give us a bounce as support, we're now running into it as resistance, getting these dumps. So after meeting my target, a relief rally was given. In my video yesterday, I was saying it must now reclaim the 1272 and the 200 EMA. Why did I say it needs to reclaim? Now let's head over to the monthly time frame. Look at that monthly close and it will start to make sense. You can see that that little red box area, which I said must be reclaimed, is a very key level that was previously support. It needed to hold for the monthly close, and you can see price actually dumped beneath the moving average. However, we can look at an example in the past where we did see Bitcoin closing a monthly candle under the same moving average. The following month, it closed back above. But what we must not ignore is that you can see it attempted to lose the lower moving average first before reclaiming the yellow line. So that could actually suggest we don't see Bitcoin at the beginning of this next week recovering 85k, then we will test the 12 moving average, and hopefully from there, just like last time, get a strong enough reaction to recover the moving average by the monthly close. Because unfortunately, guys, that is what was meant to happen in the last monthly candle, with the close being yesterday. That's what needed to happen pretty much yesterday, as earlier in the week, not even early in the week, literally it all happened yesterday, where we tested that candle, that target of mine, and then got that bounce. So that wick on the monthly time frame was literally just created yesterday, because we saw over the past couple of days a move from the 200 EMA over here down to the 1618, and at all costs it must be recovered. You can't confirm the 200 EMA as resistance. It's then forming a new trend to the downside, which means the correction we've been living through these past few months is just setting up the dip. Even though in the meantime, while Bitcoin was trading sideways, alts were getting absolutely shit on. They were dumping left, right, and center. And so if that's just the beginning, oh my gosh, what is to come? So how does Bitcoin go ahead and the market get that altcoin season? How does Bitcoin get out this mess? So I've already mentioned in each and every single one of my updates, but I'll say it once again. My bias at the moment is that even if this red box and that monthly moving average is reclaimed, my worry and what I personally believe is going to happen is that a move up will just not be good enough, and it will eventually lower high. So we're seeing that to be the case already in the last days over here, with the support being lost and then testing as resistance and rolling over. Now, even if this level is reclaimed, which we need to see happen for this alt season for Bitcoin to recover, however, even moving back up into this previous support range would just be the new resistance, where it should lower high and then roll over from here once again. The hope would be that the 200 EMA holds to reclaim the red box. If you see it lost and flipped into resistance, new lows will come, even lower than what we've experienced already. So Bitcoin really is not in the clear, and I will update it as it develops. But it was all about the monthly close, and the monthly close unfortunately did not do what we needed to see it do, which was maintain the moving average. Now, again, summarizing what we said earlier, in the past we saw this happen once in August, and the direct next month we actually had reclaimed it. But not to forget that it did have a move down first, so could be seeing something like that if in the opening week of this new monthly candle, so Monday, Tuesday coming up next week, if that is now reclaiming this red box over here, 85k, this is a very good first step to suggest that Bitcoin will now pump towards 90 to 93k. But please do understand that 93k is a very key level of resistance. We see a build-up of moving averages, but we don't even need the moving averages. We just can see that there were multiple bounces in the past from this area, and so now pumping into it should give the opposite reaction. If it was once support, then now that it's lost, it is most definitely resistance, and so a move up into it should just get rejected. The next step is what we need to start thinking about. Will it high or low here and break through, or will it just continue the trend and just using this bounce as a retest for bearish continuation, with the argument that the reclaim of the 200 EMA was just temporary to confirm the newly formed bearish crosses, and then lose the 200 EMA, further confirming the move up was a bull trap, and that further confirming it is actually a downtrend. That is it from me today. Again, I'll update it as it develops. If you want further updates, check the Twitter, check the Discord community, where I also do live streams in there every single week. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.